Welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We are live here for the 2021 Luke Solves Cubes Invitational. We're going to kick things off in just a moment. All right, we are live. I'm just double checking that. All right, Luke, say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Can you look in your camera there? Say hello.
Hello.
All right, we are going to kick things off. So, Luke, what is your first event? What are you going to be doing?
We are doing 2x2.
2x2. All right. And let me adjust one camera so we can see. Let's kind of angle that up just a little bit. And if you are ready, you going to kick things off?
Yep.
All right, we're ready. Go ahead and solve.
Ready.
Who's going to judge? Or Joey, are you judging for him?
Sure.
All right.
I'll do it. Just count. 8 seconds. 12 seconds.
5.08.
5.08. We got to plug in your timer. Can we plug in your timer? Oh, that's the one. Okay, we're not going to have your live times then. All right, that's okay. We'll keep moving. 5.08.
Got it.
5.08. All right. All right, we're going to scramble. Get ready for his next solve. You're doing best of 3 on this one?
Average out of 5.
Average out of 5.
Ready. Nine point 34.
9.34.
9.34. Got it.
We should have rehearsed this. Are you sure we can't plug this timer in? Can I look at the bottom of it? What if we run this under your mat?
You can use my mat.
You want to use his mat? That's not too bad, is it?
No.
Was that doable? Is this bump in here going to mess you up?
No.
All right. Oh, we have a running time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, so now we can get, but at least we can get your time up on the screen. All right.
Ready. Seven point 25.
7.25. Got it.
There you go.
Ready. DNF.
Do we need a judgment on that? Is it over at 45 degrees?
That's a DNF.
Yeah, that's going to be a 45 degrees. That's going to be a DNF. All right.
Well, one more solve, right? Luke, that was 4.
We get. What you want, DNF?
The DNF was 4.
Oh, okay.
Ready. $7.46.
7.46. All right.
How do I add in the average for the DNF? Like,
I think we just average out of 4 instead of average out of 5.
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Joey up next.
Sure.
All right. We're gonna pause for a moment here. Joe, do you want your timer?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get this timer unplugged.
And this timer works.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I set your timer over here?
Sure.
Do we want to know averages before or when we're all done with
Let's do all done.
Is this you, Joey?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, mine's on my map.
Okay. Try putting it over here if that's all right with you. Will that be a problem, or is that gonna work for you?
That's good.
Okay. All right. So you're all set.
Yep. Ready.
Oh, hold on. We're not ready
Oh.
yet.
Oh.
All right, Joey. Are you ready for this competition, my friend?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to it.
Ready.
$15.60.
Nice work.
Good job, Joey.
Thanks.
Not buddy?
Ready.
$15.31.
You got it. 15.31.
Scramble.
Ready. Thanks.
$8.91. Excellent job.
8.91.
Thanks.
Got it.
Reset the timer.
Ready. $8.77.
8.77. All right.
Is that the 5?
Nope,
That's
that's
four.
four.
One more.
That's 4.
Okay, ready.
Five
5.25.
Woo, 5.25. Okay. That is 5 solves for Joey.
All right, we're gonna switch things up here and get ready for Miss Emily. All right, let's get your mat or your timer right here.
May I have your cube?
All right, you ready, Em? Would you like to introduce yourself? If you look right there in that camera, say hello, everyone.
Hi.
All right, we ready? Her cube's getting scrambled. You ready?
Ready. 8 seconds. 12 seconds.
7.66. All right.
Ooh, 7.66. Got it.
Ready? Ready. 8 seconds. 12 seconds.
20.26.
That is
0.26.
Oh, we got a
DNF.
DNF. All right.
That's all right. We all have them. Well, those of you who finished cubes have them. I personally don't have DNF because I never solved a cube.
well, you always get DNFs.
This is true. Let's reset your timer, Em. And then whenever you're ready.
Ready. 8 seconds. 12 seconds.
11.18.
11.18. Got it.
That's her.
That's 3 solves for Emily.
All right, 2 more, baby. You got this.
Ready? Ready. 8 seconds. 12 seconds.
10.94.
10.94.
Timer?
Got it. 1 more solve for Emily.
Are you ready? Ready. seconds. 12 seconds.
Yeah, she's doing great. You got this, baby. Whoa! Let's see. It flew off camera, but all right. It was a finish at 1:07.80, Mommy.
So 1 minute
Type that as 67.
and 80. Okay.
All right,
6780. Okay.
we're gonna reset and get ready for the next event. Please stand by. All right, as we prepare to head into the next event, which is 3x3. The current standings for that last one, 2x2. Let's see. Emily had an average time of 46.73. Joey with 10.76, and Luke leads with 7.28 seconds. And that was for the 2x2. I just saw an amazing high five that went on right there. And Joey, we ready to begin?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Joey is going to lead us with the 3x3.
Ready.
There, the camera's on.
Cameras are on.
Ready.
All right, he's in the middle of his first solve. Now, for the uninitiated, the 3x3 usually is a little bit longer than the 2x2, so average times are going to be just a little bit higher. Let's see how they get into it here as we progress. 43.25 for his first solve.
43.25.
43.25.
I messed up during OLL. I did a wrong turn, so I had to do the last pair again.
That is
I'm
orient
betting
the
you that
last
almost
player.
nobody watching this would have caught that mistake because it's above almost all of our heads, but you know, it's always good to analyze those things.
Orient the last layer.
Oh, I have learned what OLL means. I don't know that anybody watching the stream could have picked that out. Can I grab this real quick?
I'm thinking you're probably
Spectator Emily here is got some custom artwork going on. As we get the cube scrambled and ready to go for the next event.
Ready. $15.46.
15.46.
That's PB.
Got it.
Nice.
Now, for those watching at home who may not have seen a cubing competition before, I know there might be one or two of you. The way this progresses, so someone off camera is scrambling the cube according to a prescribed set of scrambles, meaning that it's completely randomized, no way that the competitors could know or plan ahead of time. They get the cube under a cubing cover, and then they have 15 seconds to inspect it prior to starting their solve, at which point they put their hands on the timer you see in front of them and begin their solve. And the timer is stopped once they set the cube down and put both hands back on the timing
It's a
pad.
little bit more time.
Last event we had a couple of DNFs, which means that the cube was set down and rotated as it was being set down. It wasn't completely solved.
Ready.
That simply means did not finish. Joey's on his second solve now. He's in the inspection period. Just finished that and started his time.
$27.06.
27.06. Got it.
7.06.
2 more solves for Joey.
More solves for Joey. So the cube's going to go back off screen and get scrambled and prepared for the next solve. There are some regulations involving which cubes are competition legal. There's some on the bench, or the credenza you see behind you. Some of them are stickered, which is more traditional style that some of us may be used to. Cubes that have stickers or have more than one sticker missing are no longer certified, and they can't be used.
Ready.
Also, cubes like this, a Lego cube, cannot be used in
Non-standard
competition.
cubes like Lego cubes are also not competition certified.
As well as this cube wouldn't be legal because it's not the regular color scheme.
Well, actually, that would be legal.
Sounds like there's some debate over which color schemes are legal.
Ready.
All of them are,
Competition.
as long as there's no,
Ready.
as long as there's no more than one in the same color. 8 seconds.
You may hear some chatter a little bit about OLL, PLL, and all sorts of other strategies. Those are algorithms and those are methods for solving that the cubers have developed. And, although it may seem like a foreign language to those of us non-solvers, it's definitely a language that they all understand.
$31.42.
31.42. Got it.
One last solve.
One last solve. If anyone has any questions for the cubers as they move through the process, go ahead and put them in the comments, and we'll do our best to get them answered right here live on stream.
Ready.
8 seconds.
$31.49.
31.49.
Got it. So that is 5 for Joey.
5 for Joey. Alright, Luke is getting ready for his 3x3. He's going to do 5 solves of that. The cube is getting scrambled as I understand it, and we'll get right into it. You feeling good about the 3x3, Luke?
Yes.
Alright.
It's one of my best events.
The cover's behind you. Do you mind handing that to me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. You getting ready for the first solve?
Ready.
$18.96.
Plus 2.
So plus 2 would be 20.96.
20.96.
So for those following along at home, the plus 2 had to do with the way the cube landed there. There was a full rotation off, and it was not a full 45-degree off. All right, so we've had a request from one of our viewers, solvers. As you sit down, can you tell us a little bit about the name of the cube, the brand name, the name of the cube, and what you like about it?
So the cube that I'm using is called the GAN 356M Lite. It's a magnetic cube.
Okay.
And I like that it turns really smooth and I can go really fast with it.
Awesome. Can I show a little detail here? So the magnetic refers to these little magnets here in the corners, and those attract and kind of lock in, giving a little bit of a detent action as the cube gets rotated. All right. Thank you, Luke. All right. So we're going to get this one scrambled. Bill, you want to go say hi on the screen real quick? Go stand next to Luke and say hi. No? Okay. All right. We're getting ready for solve number 2 on the 3x3. You ready?
Ready.
24.19.
24.19. Got it.
$24.19. All right. Let's get it scrambled. Joe, you mind scrambling for us? All right. So, Luke, what was the 2x2 that you used?
I used the Valk 2 LM.
Valk 2 LM. Is this it here?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that one.
So this one is essentially the same as my other one, but it has weaker magnets.
Weaker magnets, so it's a little bit easier to turn, give it a little bit more speed. Is that kind of the...
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right.
And the lighter magnets, when I turn it almost, it still snaps in. So I like that, but I can still really go really fast with it.
Cool. All right, looks like your next cue is up.
Ready.
So as the cubers inspect here, they're developing their plan, figuring out what algorithm they're going to use and what approach. They're developing their methods. And we jump right into it. The event, of course, today not sponsored, but hopefully soon to be sponsored. Potential corporate sponsor or corporate partners. If any of those are watching, please hit us up. We'd love to work with you. 26.84.
26.84. Got it. And that's 2 more left for Luke to solve.
Joe.
Joe, can we get another scramble? Thank you, sir. Luke, is that something to keep your hands limbered up as you're solving?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important.
Normally I would have hand warmers at a competition, but
Yeah.
ready.
Eight seconds.
$26.14.
26.14. Got it. 1 more solve.
All right. Joe, you mind scrambling that one up for us? And I think the next event is the 4x4.
If we have time, can we do a best of 3 on that?
Oh, sure. I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Ready.
Eight seconds.
Same pillowcase 2 times in a row.
24.9724.
24.97. All right.
All right. I'm going to take a pause here, get set up for the next event, and we'll be right back after these messages. Joey, is getting back in the saddle, getting ready for his 4x4. It sounds like we're going to do 3 solves with a 4x4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The
All right.
best of them will be the final time.
Best of them will be the final time. All right, are we scrambled just about ready?
Almost.
All right. Let me get the scrambled cube.
Oh, wait, before I solve, can I? In case you are wondering, the cube I'm using for 4x4 is the YJMGC 4x4. Ready. We'll get it for the next one. Right.
Battery down on the display.
No, it wasn't plugged in.
Oh,
so
okay. We'll plug it in as soon as he's done.
You can plug it in right now. Our cutoff time was 4:30, remember? Our cutoff time was 4:30.
Also, if one of our times gets over 4 minutes and 30 seconds, that solve will count as DNF.
Automatically, and that goes for any solve.
So as you might imagine, as the size of the cube goes up from 2x2 to 3x3 to 4x4, the complexity just goes up exponentially. Some cubers will tell you that when you get to something like a mega means, it's more like solving a 3x3. I'm not sure I even understand what that means, but the 4x4 is a different beast from what I understand. It's not quite so simple to solve.
As well as the parity is
Yeah.
really bad. Well,
Maybe-
it's not
so
bad, but it's hard.
So we don't distract Joe while he solves a loop. Can you tell us a little bit about what a parity is?
Parity, it only happens on cubes 4x4 and up, as it happens when you put. It may seem when it's solved that it's solved and everything's put in correctly, but if you got parity, that means some of your centers has been displaced, and then it's an impossible situation on 3x3. It's impossible to get on 3x3,
4019.
but it can happen on big
was that?
cubes.
4 minutes and 4 minutes,
Uh-huh.
.19.
So you can enter it as 240.19.
240.19. Okay, that was
going to get that one scrambled, and we're going to do an average of 3 instead of an average of 5 on the 4x4, right?
It's a
Yeah,
best of
because
3.
it takes
Best
a
of
little
3,
bit longer.
Essentially cut for time. So as the 4x4 times are quite a bit higher on average.
We're doing a best of 3, and that means the best of our 3 solves will be the one that counts.
Perfect. Competitor Joey here is keeping his hands limber and warm with jelly cube, it's called. It's not actually made of jelly. That would be sticky and gross. It's the style, so it's got what's called a pillowed style, where the faces kind of dome out in the middle or the center of each face, and the clear, kind of translucent color is what gives it the name the jelly cube.
It is also very small compared to other cubes, such as, Luke's cube.
Does it reach the size where it's a little bit harder to solve because it's so small, Joe?
Yeah, as well as doing slice moves, M, S, or E moves. It's hard because it's hard to correctly align all the layers.
Gotcha. Alright, looks like we got the cube going back into a cover, so we're ready to go into solve.
Ready. Centers are done. That's great.
Closing in on a minute and a half here. You can see the progress. Obviously, the sides become more and more solved as it goes along. Occasionally disrupted by a move that requires kind of a break or breaking up a solved side to make progress on solving the rest of the cube.
Messed up there. $255.93.
255.93.
2 minutes 50. Okay.
So $175.93.
175.93.
What he said.
What he said.
Okay, one more solve for Joe.
One more solve for Joe. We'll read you out the times for the 3x3. Joey averaged 29.73. Luke 24.62 average. Keep those finger joints limbered up there, Joe. You don't want them to lock up on you.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Just like my 4x4 locking up during that solve.
Tell us a little bit about what it means when a cube locks up.
So when a cube locks up, well, there's this thing called corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. And so on this cube it can go past a little bit past 45 degrees, but it struggles. But say on corner cutting, and basically it's its ability to turn when layers aren't aligned. There's an example of a parody. One of the edges was flipped, so I had to do a special algorithm for that.
An algorithm is a sequence of moves that helps complete a specific problem on a cube.
There's an example of a parody. One of the edges was flipped, so I had to do a special algorithm for that.
An algorithm is a sequence of moves that helps complete a
It's the second time in a row I've had an RB perm. 246.62 for my final solve.
That's not 2 minutes 46 seconds, or is that just?
It is 2 minutes and time in a row I've had an RB. Yeah. 246.62. Wait, one. Yep. Am I gonna buy this here? I don't mind. For my final solve.
And get these cubers changed out.
I'm gonna try.
All right. Luke is back in the seat, getting ready for his next round. Right.
Go ahead and show the camera what.
So this is my GAN 460M. It is a magnetic cube made by GAN. It's a little bit harder to show you the magnets. So if you see right there on that corner, there's a magnet.
Keep your fingers blocked. Yeah.
And then also on the edges, there's some more magnets. On the inner edges, there's also some more magnets too.
So first we'll note, I've reassembled that cube from all of its core pieces, and it's really complicated inside. Took a while.
Yep.
All right, you ready to solve?
Yes. So I placed my centers on the wrong side. This only happens on 4x4 because there's no fixed corners.
We'll translate that to non-cube. We're on a 3x3. The middle piece on every face, the center. So not just the very middle is always fixed. It can only be on one side because it's part of what's called the core, which is the center frame of the cube. 4x4 being that it doesn't have a center, it only has two pieces in the center. It has no such thing. So what he's saying is he kind of put the centers, or where he thought were the centers, in the wrong spot, meaning in a place where they couldn't actually exist on a solved cube. So he had to move those around after he already put them in place, costing him, unfortunately, some precious time. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here. Like, the bottom 3 layers mostly solved, apparently. So Joey, maybe you can answer me. Is there sort of a home free point on a solve where you realize, like, you know what needs to be done? It's just a matter of kind of the last 2 solves and then you can set it down?
Yeah.
I've noticed watching as a bystander, a lot of times when we get to that point, the people are moving forward kind of like he's doing now, as if they know it's close, like he's just about to finish. Getting ready to set it down and then get those hands back on the timer to stop that time.
I encountered a PLL parody.
PLL stands for permutate last layer, and if you noticed when he had that, the center 2 corners on the top face were all kind of in the wrong place, so we had to run that algorithm.
So what was your time?
3:45:05. So
That'd be 2:25.
2:25:05.
225:05.
All get that cube scrambled and back ready to solve.
Didn't you use this?
Can you show us what's on that post-it, the algorithm?
So this is a parity. It's an algorithm that I have not yet memorized. Sometimes I cannot solve the cube if I don't have this algorithm. So I just keep a post-it note by me when I'm solving a 4x4 to have that algorithm.
Notation there, lowercase r is
Wide R. A wide R is
so
2
each
layers.
of those notations represent a move on the cube. So wide R would be the two right pieces getting moved. And then wide R prime is moved in the opposite direction.
In the future, I hope to have this algorithm memorized so I won't need this post-it note.
Fair enough. Well, I can assure you that I likely will not memorize that much. Sounds like we're scrambled and ready for solve.
Already.
Solve number 2.
Ready.
Alright.
Alright. Some inspection time.
Wow.
Almost no inspection time needed. Okay. Right into the solve.
Oh no. Should have used that inspection time.
Sounds like you're regretting that choice to skip the inspection time, but you only live once.
So I have to use that algorithm I've written down. Good thing I wrote it down before the competition. Oh no.
I heard an oh no. The cube is not on camera, so we're not 100% sure what's going on with it.
He had parity, but it might be one of those algorithms where You have to re-scramble it and such after.
Gotcha. Got a little bit of a lock there. I don't know if you can pick that up. But, trying to do a completion.
No.
It's kind of seized up on him.
Maybe it's DNF.
You have 20 seconds before time is up.
So there's a hard limit of 4 minutes and 30 seconds. On the 4x4, if we reach that, the competitor gets what's called a DNF, or he did not finish. And coming down to the wire, and we're going to call that a DNF.
DNF. Gotcha.
DNF. All right, let's get that bad boy re-scrambled, and we'll finish this last solve of regulation play. All right, Luke, coming out of that one, it's got to be tough, huh?
Yeah.
You just hate to see that. You know, you get swimmers that jump into a hot tub to keep their muscles warm. You get divers that wrap heat packs or ice packs on their arms. Cubers, they just, they grab another cube and keep on going.
Or use heat warmers.
Or use hand warmers. That's another option. Never ceases to amaze this commentator how these cubers keep solving, and sometimes they just make eye contact with you, not even looking at their cube. Keep on going. All right. So we got scrambled cube. Did our cube cover go missing?
I guess I'm not doing inspection, okay?
8 seconds.
All right. And the last 3x3, last 4x4 solve. My goodness. The tournament today. Some furious turning you can hear there. Keep getting the work out. After an event like today with so many solves, these cubes are going to go into a maintenance session where they'll be cleaned, lubricated, maintained, and inspected. Make sure they're ready to go for next time. Obviously, these are getting used a little bit more than they do on your average day. A little bit more wear and tear. Mark.
Yes.
Excitement on the cuber's face. Now, from what I understand, these guys know, even at an early stage like this, that they're moving in the right direction. And maybe they're getting close to closing it up. You see a little bit of that on the 2x2. You see some pretty wide variety in the times, even from the same solver. 2x2, especially not so much the 4x4, dependent on the type of scramble. You can get a lucky scramble and end up getting a 1 or 2 second solve, or a rough scramble that takes you 8 or 9 seconds. But again, the bigger the cube, the more complexity, the less the scramble really has to do with the overall time to solve. Minutes and 15 seconds.
Have to use that parity again.
Had to use the parity algorithm.
And messed up my cube, so I may have to DNF this solve again.
That would make your average pretty good. But
2 DNFs automatically. Wait, are we doing an average?
I don't know, we're gonna have to, they may have to go in at 4 minutes, 30 seconds. So the last one DNF'd at like 4 minutes 29 seconds. Maybe we just average those times.
Yeah.
Well, in the competition, if you get 2 DNFs in a solve, 2 DNFs in an average, it's automatically DNF because most of your solves were a DNF.
True.
Your average is a DNF.
Yes. Wait, are we doing a best? Are we doing an MO3, Joey?
Yes, this one's an M.
Oh, then I already got a DNF average.
Yeah, so we'll have to figure out how we judge that, how we handle that. But
If we're doing an MO3, then Joey already won because in an MO3,
yeah.
if you have 1 DNF, it's automatically DNF average.
Finish the solve in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, you could. Absolutely could.
But I have to restart, so hopes are pretty low for me right now.
Alright, 20 seconds out. Cube looks like it's about to start smoking. It's being turned so fast.
I'm just gonna use it over the table just in case I get a pop.
You stop the timer with
Okay, yeah, that's still a DNF.
Yeah, we're going to call that a
Yeah.
DNF.
Okay, so I got a DNF average.
So that your average would be a DNF.
Yeah.
Since you had 2 DNFs at
Alright, so this is a little fun event while we're tabulating time. It's a 1-by-1 solve. The joke here for those maybe not catching it is that it's always solved. So we're going to get it scrambled and or, I guess, rolled like a dice. Let's see if the cube is ready. The big draw here is to see how fast they can start their time, pick up the cube, set it down, and stop their time.
Tell me when you're
We're gonna go forego the inspection time. So when the cube cover is removed, then you can start your time or start your timer, pick the cube up, set it down, and solve.
I'm ready.
Alright. And
Okay, so that was a .458. That third digit in the time becomes a little bit more relevant here. So Emily with a .458.
the next up is Luke.
Give it a good scramble.
Alright, I'll give it my hardest.
Right?
Ready.
Okay.
Easy.
.308. Luke with a .308.
Scramble mine.
And Joey, he's
Oh
gonna
no!
What was that?
Just the 4x4. And then do you have the overall time? So I think for the average of the averages, we're just going to go with the 2x2 and 3x3 times. Or you know what? Just put in 430 for Luke's 2 missing times on the DNF. Does that sound good? So we'll just average his time.
Yeah.
DNF is 4 minutes,
Yep.
30 seconds. Okay. So Luke's would be his original time, then 2 4 minute 30 seconds. All right, Joe, you ready?
Ready.
All right. Inspection. Oh, .013, not even close. Joey blowing
It's
the
what you do
competition
when
out
you do inspection on a 1x1.
Blowing the competition out of the water, coming out at .013, folks. That is 13 hundredths of a second. One of the fastest times this commentator's ever seen. All right, we're gonna let the keyword. Oh, so for the last round, Luke ended up with a DNF, and Joey finished with a 3-minute, 13.58 second average on the 4x4. We'll be back momentarily with the final results and the average times.
For now, you just get a hand cam on my.
All right, Luke, can you squat down a little bit and lean in? All right, so the winner of the 2021 Luke Solves Cubes Invitational is Joey O with an average time of 78.02. Coming in right behind him with a 97.86 second time. All right, thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And if not sooner, we'll catch you next year for the 2022s.